Rebecca the Explorer here, and today is 2/22/2017, and in front of me, I am doing some news today. So if you can see, we have a picture of the Trappist 1 system. Reported today, about 4 hours ago, there is new system. States Star 7 Earth-sized worlds set a record. They've detected a record of 7 Earth-sized planets orbiting a single star. Researchers are saying that the 7 could potentially have liquid water on the surfaces, and that depends on the other properties of those planets. There are 3 that are conventionally habitable, and they're in the habitable zone where life could be considered a possibility. The component system of the exoplanets orbits the Trappist 1, which is a low-mass cool star located about 40 light years away from Earth. So that means we're not going to be able to get to it very soon, but we know it's there. The planets were detected using NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope and with the use of several ground-based observatories that were described in the Nature Journal. Lead author Michael Gilton of Belgium's University said the planets are all close to each other and very close to the star, which is very reminiscent of the moon around Jupiter. And that still the star is so small and cold that the southern planets are temperate, which means that they could have some liquid water and maybe life by extension on the surface. Amora Tarand, who's a co-author from University of Cambridge, UK, stated that the team had introduced temperate definition to broad perceptions about habitability. Three of the Trappist 1 planets fall within traditional habitable zone definition, and that would be where surface temperatures could support the presence of liquid water given sufficient atmospheric pressure. Now, I find it quite amazing that we can actually see 4 light years away. That is like totally cool. And it said basically this article that I read stated that the next phase of research has already started to hunt out key gases like oxygen and methane, which could provide evidence about whatever is happening on the surface. There are 6 inner planets, have orbital periods that are organized in a near resonant chain. That means that in the time that it takes for the innermost planet to make 8 orbits, the second, third, and fourth planets revolve 5, 3, and 2 times around the star. It appears that to be an outcome of interactions early in the evolution of the planetary system, which means they're still evolving. I find this to be really, really amazing. Okay, my second article, which I had looked up and had read about, which I found also to be amazing, is a spotlight being put on atmospheric rains in California. And it stated that California has no mighty rivers like the Mississippi, but rivers of a kind are flooding the state. Since the new year, more than a meter of precipitation has fallen in some places, triggering floods, landslides, and last week, the emergency spillway in the Oroville Dam, which, by the way, if a lot of people don't know, that dam is the tallest in the nation, and the flooding brought it to the brink of total failure. The endless string of storms has been a boon, um, because 5 crippling years of drought caused there to be a lot of drying up of the land in California. And because of this, atmospheric rivers, long, narrow ribbons of water vapor rushed across and into the sky. So it's causing a lot of problems in California. So scientists are now working to unravel their physics so they can provide better forecasts now and in the future. Hotter world. For dry mid latitude regions, any changes could have a profound impact, and they may or break precipitation in places like California, said Marty Ralph, an atmospheric scientist at the University of California, San Diego, and director of the Center of Western Weather and Water Extremes. So this is going to end up having an impact. It says atmospheric rivers are likely to grow more intense in coming decades as climate change warms the atmosphere, enabling it to hold more water. It's still unclear how frequency and landfall location will change in the world, although several studies showed that Southern California could see a large increase. And that would mean this year's barrage is just a picture of what the future holds. So, anyway, that's my little update for news. And now we're going to go to New Zealand to take a look at the quakes down there. It's not been too busy of a day. I restarted my 48 hours so you can see what is going on down here. We still have a small swarm that's going on around Tarangi, so it's not much yet. As you can see, there was a 2.6 at 89 kilometers here, and there was a 2.7 over here in Gisborne. There was a 2.5 in Hawke's Bay. That was followed by a small swarm down here in Sudden. We had a 2.1 over here near Pegasus Bay. And pretty much been a quiet day. Did have a quake up here near Fiji. It was a 4.9 at 568 kilometers in depth. Anyway, thank you for turning in to our little news update. I will be doing these daily from now on just to do weather news and New Zealand. Anyway, thank you and have a nice day.